Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. This is Brittany with Budgeting with a Ginger. How are you guys doing today? Happy Saturday. I am so glad it is finally the weekend. Today we are going to be working on my long-term savings. So let's go ahead and get started. I do have another confession to make related to my binders. I made more envelopes. I think I might be slightly addicted to making envelopes for my binders. So this is what they look like. They are purple, floral, and butterfly themed. I think I mentioned in previous videos before that my grandmother, when she was alive, her favorite color was purple. She was born in the month of February. So the February birthstone is amethyst. So she loved amethyst and the color purple. And she loved butterflies. So as an homage to her, I created some more envelopes for my long-term binder that are purple butterfly themed. So this is what they look like. I'm telling you, I love making envelopes. I like the way they look. I like the way the challenges fit in them. So super cute. Love the way they turned out. So that is my new envelopes for this binder. You guys are loving the Disney envelopes I made for my Disney binder, or the Winnie the Pooh envelopes I made for my Disney binder. So thank you for all your sweet comments there. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So we are starting off today with Not Just a Budget. And that is this challenge right here. And what I'm doing for this one is for each of these little icons, I am rolling a D12, and then at the beginning we roll a D20, and that tells us which of the big numbers we're gonna save. So let's see what we get today. And that's a 1. So, I mean, I guess we have to save it at some point, right? But I was hoping for a little bit bigger number than that. So we're just coloring off the 1. And have I allocated this challenge to anything? So this is going to our HOA fee and lawn care for next year. So we will pull over a 1, and then let's roll another D12 to save for an icon. So that's a 9. So we will color in this circle right here and save 9. So that's a total of $10 coming into this challenge today, or this time around. I'm not sure. I am playing with $175 today. I think I forgot to mention that in the beginning. So far in this challenge, we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 21. So 121 in this challenge so far. Awesome. Next up is our state challenge from Eva with Budget Your Life. Let me grab my card. So the way that you play this one is it comes with these cards. You can either get this laminated and printed and cut up for you from Eva's website at Budget Your Life, or you can get the digital download and do it yourself. I think I got the digital download and opted to do it myself. So you get these little cards that has each state on them. I'm really liking the cow spots I decided to do on the states. I think that's super cute. So we'll shuffle them up, and then you pick a card and it tells you what to save. And then for bonus, you can, if it has an eagle head, you add 5. If it has a star, you add 2. And if it has a die, you roll the die and save that amount. So let's see what state we get first. That is Rhode Island, and that's a save 10, and it does not have an icon. So we will go ahead, pardon my arm in your face. And let's see, where is Rhode Island? I know it's tiny and up here somewhere. I think it's this little one right here. Someone please correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's this one right here. Eek! I think so. All right, so that is $10 that we saved. The capital of Rhode Island is Providence, and that is their state flag. So with as tiny as this is, I think we're going to color in the whole state. So let me see. Let's color it in orange. Well, we can do tiny little cow spots. I think that's Rhode Island, y'all. I could be wrong. I could have just colored the completely wrong state. I told you guys a couple of videos ago, if you haven't watched my long-term savings from 2 weeks ago, I explained in that video how bad I am with geography. And if you watch that video, you'll understand what I'm talking about. So that's what we're gonna color in. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments, because this doesn't look like that. I don't know. Is it because it's so tiny, or is Rhode Island down here somewhere? Eek. I know y'all will let me know, right? Oh well, you guys will let me know, and then we can fix it next week, right? So $10 coming into this challenge. We will add that to our completed. And let's see what we've saved so far in the Learn and Save Math of America from Eva. We have 20, 40, 50, no, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. Do we want to go again? Let's go again. This is West Virginia. So let's see, West Virginia is right here. It does not have an icon to save extra. The capital of West Virginia is Charleston, and that is their state flag. So we will add another $6 and get some cow spots colored in on West Virginia. Have we done dark purple yet? No, we have not. So let's go ahead and add our spots. What does everybody have planned this weekend? Anything exciting going on? I do not have anything exciting going on. I'm pretty boring this weekend. Most of my weekends, I tend to be pretty boring because I tell my kids all the time, I'm like, look, I get 2 days a week that I don't have to work and talk to people, and I can choose to do nothing, and I like to take my 2 days a week and do just that, nothing. So I'm pretty boring that way. All right, and then we will write, I'm not even going to attempt to write RI on that one, but we will write West Virginia here. All right, so that's a total of $16 coming into this one. So now we have 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, and 54. And this is a save 355 plus. So we still have a long ways to go on this one. And this challenge is going to our home renovations. All right. Next up is this Magic Numbers from Indigo Moon Budgets, and we're rolling a D10. Let's see what we get. And that is a 2, so we can color off a 2. Here's a 2. All right, and let's go again. We'll grab our 2 so I don't forget. And that is a 6. So where's the 6? Here's one up here. And there's no rhyme or reason to how I'm coloring this one. I'm just coloring it with the Sharpie that I have out for that day. Even if it completely hides the number. So $6 more. And do we want to go one more time? Yes. 3. So here's a 3 here. And I think that's a total of 10 if my math is mathing. That just seems to be our lucky number today. So 3, no. 1, 2, and 3. Yes, that's 10. Goodness gracious. So $10 more coming into this challenge from Indigo Moon Budgets. And so far in this one, we have 20, 30, 45, 46, 47, and 48. And this one, we do not have this one allocated toward anything yet. So right now it is, we will decide closer to the time that we get there. So we get to finishing it. All right, next up is our challenge from Debt Free by 43. This is a save 20, 25, and 2025. Each month has an envelope. This is her Boop the Snoot. Each month has a different envelope, and under each of the stickers on the dog's snoot is a number. We have one number to finish for September, and then I did go ahead and get the October envelope out, which is so cute. It's these ghosts, or these doggies in ghosty costumes. Super cute. So let's get this one scratched off and see what we're gonna save to finish this one. That's a 7. Let me grab my vacuum. So $7 coming in to finish September. So 5, whoops, I'm throwing money, 6 and 7. And let's see what this one saved us total. 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. So this envelope saved us $250, and we are using this to add money to our emergency fund every month. So we will add $250 to our high yield savings account for our emergency fund. And since we only put $7 in here, let's go ahead and boop this note on this one, and that's a 10 coming in here today. So we will add $10 to get the October envelope kicked off. Super cute. All right. And they fit perfectly in my handmade envelopes. Next up, we have this challenge from Eva. From Becca with Becca Budget 777. And the way I'm playing this one's going to our auto sinking fund. And what I'm doing is I'm rolling a colored dot die, and that tells us which color card based on the border color here, which one we're gonna scratch on. So that's blue. So blue is a save 70. And let's see, we're gonna scratch spot 2. So we will go 1 and 2. And that is $6. All right. I have a feeling this is gonna be a big saver. Which we need it. You always need money in your in your car fund, right? So green is a save 90. And we're gonna go 1, 2, and 3. Woo, woo! And that's a 15. So 15 more dollars coming into this one. All right, so that's a total of 21 that we're adding in here today. And let's see what Becca's been able to help us save so far. So far we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 5, 10, 11, and 12. 212 in here. That's fantastic. Love that, love that. Our next challenge is also from Becca. And it is this operation sticker challenge. So you save each of the little each of the little ailments that he has a number, and we're just working high dollar down. So I think our next biggest one is the wishbone here for $8. So we will pull the wishbone and stick it right here for 8. So that's 5, 6, 7, and 8. And this is going toward our medical fund. And let's see, let's go again. The next highest one is the bone in his arm, his funny bone for 7. So that's a total of 15 coming in here today. Right, 8 and 7, yes. All right, and this one saves 101. So out of the 101, we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 85. That's great. All right. Next up is our challenge from Mel with Mystic Budgets. It's to save for Black Friday. Whoops. So let me see, we're doing pretty good. So we're gonna, let's go ahead and do a roll and save, which is we're rolling a D12. And that is a 6. So 5 and 6, and let's do one diced up game. So the way that you play these games is there's dice on here, numbers 1 through 6, and you roll a 6-sided die, and you cross out the dice until there's only 2 left, and those are the 2. You add those 2 together, and that's what you save. So that's a 1 we're crossing out, the 6. The 4, so we need a 2, a 3, or a 5. And that's a 5, so that leaves the 2 and 3 left. So we're saving $5 for this round. A total of $11 coming in total. So far in this challenge, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, and 77. So 177 going toward Black Friday. Love that. So we are back at the beginning of the binder, and the first challenge I have in here is my 5K binder, also from Mel with Mystic Budgets. And we are just starting off slow, so when we are finished with this binder, it will save us $5,000. And right now we are just coloring in the $10 star each time we get it. So let's just go ahead and color in a star. And I also have a mini coming to this challenge as well. So let's see. And we will add 10. So that puts a total of 20, 40, 60, 70, 80 in this challenge so far. And I think what I might save this toward is 6 months of car insurance. We pay our car insurance monthly right now. We don't pay it and capitalize on that discount. So I think that this is what will go to our car insurance. Is expensive. We have 5 cars and two adults and 2 of our children on our car insurance. So it is expensive. All right, so we are back in the binder and we are working on our 82 Extreme Growth Challenge, 82 Egg Extreme Growth. This is from MH Finland on Etsy and PR Money Roll here on YouTube. And what you do is you roll a color dot die and you save according to the amount set down here. Now, each of the times 2, you would save 2 times that amount. So let's see what we get. And that is a red. So red is 3, but since it's a times 2, we're gonna save 6. Let me grab my red. Get that egg colored in, and let's go again. It's also a times 2, the next egg. And that is a blue. Ooh, blue is 8. So we have a total of 16 coming in for this egg. And let's see, that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. So far in our 82 Egg Extreme Growth Challenge, we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 160, 175, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, and 84. So 184, 3, 4, 5, put that 5 back and this 5 back and grab a 10. 184. And this one is going to add money to my children's savings account. We have saving accounts set up for them, and this is just a way for me to save a large amount and then split it between the 3 of them. All right, next up is our class Save 2026 for the class of 2026. So my youngest is a senior in high school, and she will graduate in May of 2026. So this is helping us pay for all things related to her senior year. And we are just working on the highest numbers down. So I see a 10 here, and I think that's our last 10. It is. So then we are down into the single digits after that. That's awesome. So let's get this 10 in, colored in. And I think I want to save a little bit more. When we're done with this one, I will be so excited. I have been working on this challenge since the very beginning of the year. So it'll be super exciting to get this one all done. So that is 10. And let's go ahead. I think that's, yeah, that we've made it all the way the binder through one time. This was our last challenge. So let's go ahead and save the 9 underneath it. Let me get a different blue because I don't want the same blues next to each other. So we will color in 9. And I don't think there's a 1 on here because that would make it an even 20. There's not. So we will save $19 in this one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'm not going to try to count this one because we have already spent money out of this one. When we get a lot of cash in here, I move it over to the high yield savings account, and I've kept track of what's in the high yield savings account and what we have spent money on. So that it's a mess. It's a mess to try to count. So just know that we are almost there, you guys. All right, so we are back here, and we have let's see, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. So we can stand to roll the D20 again. You know what? I think I rolled the D12 before and I was supposed to roll the D20. Whoops. That's okay. So the 2. So the next smallest number, we get the 2. That's okay. So we will go ahead and get the 2 colored in. We also got the 2 biggest numbers out of the way. So, love it. And I think since last time I rolled the D12 instead of the D20, we're going to go ahead and go again. And 3. Are you guys kidding me? We got 1, 2, and 3. I couldn't do that again if I tried. So let's go ahead and get the 3 colored in. That is too funny. I bet if I rolled again, I'd get a 4. All right. So that is $5 more coming into this one. For Not Just, oh, and this challenge is from Not Just a Budget. This is a freebie on her Ko-fi. Super cute. And let's see, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Awesome. We only added $5 in. Do we want to roll for an icon again? Yeah, let's do it. Let's go ahead and color in. Let's color in this one down here. I try to add a good amount each time I do a challenge. So that's 11. That's what I'm talking about. Now that's a good number. All right, so $11. I'm not going to count that again and make you guys sit through that. Just know I'm adding $11. All right. And then next up is our state challenge, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So do we want to risk it? Let's just see the next card. The next card, oh, but I like doing the bonuses, so we wouldn't be able to do that. So we will start next time on our challenge from Eva with Budget Your Life. I'm going to put our paper clip on her envelope, and we're going to go back to the Save 2026 and 2026 for your senior, the class of 2026, and we're going to find an 8 and get that one colored off. There's one right there. I kind of use this as my catch-all too because it's so important to me to get this challenge finished and to make sure that it's fully funded. So, and of course I bring out the brightest green that we have not used this entire challenge. That's okay. We're just going to add a bright green hat right here. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 more dollars coming into this one. Awesome. Love it, love it, love it. So that is our long-term savings. This cute planner cover is from Kim with Budgeting with Kim. It is a freebie on her Ko-fi. I just printed it and laminated it, and I actually stuck it to my original Happy Planner cover, so it still had the durability because I can't print anything heavier than 5 mil. All right, next up we are going to do our S'mores savings. Whoops. So my S'mores savings is our tiny challenges where we save $10 each time we play. Let me go ahead and grab my money here. Whoopsie, I almost ripped it. All right, so we have our $10 coming into our S'mores. And I did play this one time off camera because I forgot to record it, and I'm trying to save as much as I can in here. And I did finish quite a few when I did that the other day. So I was like, dang, the one time I don't record it. So what we have is we have $10 in prop coins right here. And I find where we left off. So we left off on challenge number 10 last time. And I roll a 3-sided die, and that tells us how many prop bills we're going to save in that challenge. So challenge number 10 is getting 2. And then we'll go back to the front. Challenge number 1. And then spot number 1, spot number 2. Spot number 1. Y'all, I'm saying the wrong thing. Spot number 4 gets 1 bill. Spot number 3 got 1 bill or 1 prop. So some of these are turned around. The reason they're turned around is because I have finished the tiny in there. Because for the month of October, we're going to put the s'mores on hold and do something else that you will see later this weekend, or you will see on Monday. Super excited about it. So stay tuned for that. But that is why some of these are turned around, because they don't have challenges in them. And then we will bring our s'mores binder back in November. So let's see. I think all these are finished. So we're back at 10. So that's 2. 1, 2, and 3 going into number 1. 3 going into number 2. 3 going into number 3. And we have 2 left. 1 going into 4. And so we're back to number 10. And we only have 1 left. So the next time we come into this binder, what we don't finish today, we will just leave in here and pick back up in November. It would help if I put my paper clip on correctly. So spot number 1 got $2. And I know we didn't finish this one. This is a big one that we've been working on since I started my Tinies binder. So it got $2. So we will color in 2 squares. We're getting there though. We're making progress with this one. All right. Spot number 2 got $2.50. And this one is I'm sorry, I didn't tell you. This is from Madi with Mint Doco. I got it freebie in an order. And then this one is some cute little fall cozy animals that I put this up on my Ko-fi this week. So go check that out. And this one got $2.50. Each circle is 50 cents. So we're going 1, 2, what did we say? That's 2. So 3 more. 1, 2, 3. So we didn't get this one finished. So we will also save this one for when we pick this binder back up in November. All right. Spot number 3 got $2 and it only needed $1. So 1 and 2. So we will set those 2 up there, put those there, and let's see, this one saved us $1, 2, 3, $4. And this one is from NotJustABudget on Ko-fi. It's also a freebie. So we will set that to the side. Let's see, that's in spot number 3, and spot number 3 goes to woodworking. So I'm gonna write, we saved this on, let's see, $9.27 for woodworking, and we'll pull that money in just a minute. And how I knew what that went to is I have this randomizer card back here, and it tells me what each spot's going to. I hope that makes sense. All right, spot number 4 got $1. This cutie is from Pink Plum Budgeting. Also on Ko-fi. Each circle is 50 cents, so we will get 2 colored in. Awesome. And then spot number 10 back here is our last one, and it needed $4. So it got $1, $2.50. So actually it needed more than that because I think this is half. So that's 50, and then 1 and 2. So we still need $2 to finish this one. And then we have $1 left over from that challenge we completed. So let me see, was anything else? My challenge was not close to being done. This one we finished, so I'm gonna turn this dashboard around. And then that one was mine. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and put this $1 in the one from Veronica with Weekly Budgets Co. right here. So then we only need $1 to finish this one when we pick it back up in November. All right, so let's go ahead and grab our $4 from the back to go toward my husband's woodworking. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this is money that is still in play that we will just leave in here until next month. And let me go ahead and get this paper clipped. So $4 going into woodworking. That's exciting. And that is it, everybody. That is all I have for you on this lovely Saturday morning. I hope you all have a fantastic day. If you're watching college football, I hope that your team wins. And I will see you all tomorrow for my Christmas box challenge, my Christmas savings. And yeah, have a good one. Thanks, everyone. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. I love the comments, you guys. I love reading your comments. I know I've said it before, but it is my favorite thing to chat with you guys in the comments. So I appreciate you all being here. Bye. Spirit fingers. For those that know, they know. Bye.